less sometimes. Don't worry. Seriously, really this time, don't worry about this one. We're just doing a warm-up. I'm talking to you, Luis, behind the camera. Teach me grappling world, not for me. So, yeah, we're getting there. Someday we'll be there.
Just not today.
Okay, guys. All right, good. Let's call it duck under. I'm gonna make you guys do one duck under. One duck under. So this duck under, it's the setup that I want you guys to key in on. We've done, like lately on the channel, we've done a ton of duck unders. Okay, so all kinds of duck unders. Usually, I think I usually show inside tie and collar tie. But again, it doesn't matter. You could have an underhook with a duck under, an elbow control, an inside tie. You could be on the arms. With this one, I'm gonna be on the inside of the arm, like this. And then we have an opponent that's trying to push his arm inside. So he's trying to bring it through here. He basically wants to pummel an underhook. See how he punched it through, and now he's got an underhook. He could be looking to grab your back. He could be looking to grab your shoulder. Grab my shoulder on this one, push it through, and he grabs my shoulder. See that? That's an underhook. It doesn't matter whether it's up here or if it's across my back like that. He's getting his underhook. So people do that. They do it a lot, okay? When you're trying to grip here, they push their hand inside, and then you're trying to stop them, you know, by being strong here, and he's pushing that arm in. And sometimes he forces you into that over-under, and you don't want to be there sometimes. We're gonna take advantage of his energy. So when he pushes his arm in, I wanna show you something. If I try to duck this, let's say his elbow's close, like this. You see, if you push in, you notice it's hard to push in?
Yeah.
So what do you do to get your hand inside? You open your elbow a little? You see how you got stronger?
Yeah.
So in order for him to get it in, he opens his elbow slightly. Now it doesn't mean he's gonna give me a giant window, but it's gonna open a little, okay? Now, this is the moment to go, right now. I haven't lost it yet. But when I go, this is likely going to happen to you, like it happens to a million people. They do the duck, bam, and then he flexes right there, and then he's caught you with an underhook, but your head's in the armpit. It's almost worse, okay? So it's not underhook here, it's underhook here. So now as you attack, you're like, I can't grab him. He sprawls, and then not only that, but it could get real nasty. He may go to those positions, but he also might whip me around. You know, he may put me on my back. It's basically like 100%, which is like a jiu-jitsu sweep on the mat, but he's doing it standing. In wrestling, can you do this to me? Inside, no, go. So I'm doing this, and then when he ducks, see how I caught his neck? Some guys will lock right here and then pull you, but some guys will just grip here, maybe even go double. This is illegal in wrestling. We're not allowed to do this unless it's on the side. In the sport wrestling, like folk style, we allow this. We don't allow this. This is reverse double chicken wing, very illegal. It's very dangerous because I can like DDT him right into his head. I'm sure the pro wrestling fans of the world have a name for it. But they, you know, if I were to drop his head, he gets a broken neck right there because he can't post his hands very good. Okay? MMA, go ahead and push your hand through. Okay? Or excuse me, actually, you're here. I'm pushing my hand through. He gets stuck right here. MMA, you go double under, and you start kneeing the shit out of his head. And you don't let him out. He tries to back out, I gotta lock my hands. I'm going boom, boom, you know, boom. He's trying to block with his hand, but if I drive it really fast and hard, it's gonna hit him. So we don't want to ever be caught there, okay? So I'm here, I'm showing you this side. He's pummeling through, catch me. Yeah, right there, see that? He could lock, but if he locks on the outside, I can spin through. Go, I can spin through. But if he goes double under, man, I'm stuck. And look at those knees, especially with his length, I'm like trying to block my face, and he could hit me with his right or his left. You know, boom, he could get me into the chest, into the body. So no good. How did we get here? Pushes his hand through. Watch the subtle difference. I want you to try to catch me. Ready? Push it through. What happened? Yeah, watch this. When I do this, the problem is so many people when they do high crotches in wrestling, they open their elbow to open the space like this, or it's a duck and they open, okay? But when his hand goes in, see how I got caught? So as it goes through slow motion, it's here, look. Look at that. This is that window of opportunity he has, right there. Look at this. And now he missed it. So my arm is straight, my shoulder is back. Some people, when they teach it, sometimes they say like slap your hand on, like the back of your hand on the back. You know, I don't do this, but the point being, if he's going through, you go whack, and his arm will miss you, okay? This is a specific setup. It's very specific. It's specific to a guy who does this to you. He forces his hand. If he's gonna do this, this is the time. You may grapple 2 weeks from right now, like every day. You're like, Coach, I've been waiting to use this move, but nobody does this. If nobody does it, then you're not gonna do this setup. So it's very specific. But if you've grappled before and you've noticed there's certain people that like underhooks, and you're gonna like be tying up, you're gonna grab them, and you're like, oh, that's what I need. And you're gonna duck. Okay? So slow motion. What is the movement? I could be on the collar, I could be on the arm. Look at this again. He's gonna catch me. See how he's gonna catch me right there? So it's important. I'm there. Did you see the head back, arch in the back, hip in, pull the guy. Pull him. Okay, so he falls forward. Okay, you guys need to see it again, or you got it?
We got it.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, specific guys. If you have this kind of grip, you're always gonna have one guy sometime. If you train with enough people, there's people who will like to pummel in on your inside tie from the outside. If they start putting some pressure, that's the moment to take the advantage and try this technique. Hope you guys enjoyed. Teach Me Grappling, another duck under video. See you guys next time with more great stuff. Hey, check out these shorts. We've got the Hawaiian, say Hawaiian. This is California, baby. Sunset shorts, PG style. All right, check them out online, at our store, or you can come pick them up at the shop here at PG. Later.